film begins inside a school bus, where we see a young girl named Amber drawing in her notebook. A boy sitting in the next seat, who is also her friend, but often teases her, snatches the drawing from her hand. However, when he looks at it, he gets scared. Later, the teacher calls Amber's dad to school so he can see her drawing. He is shocked to see that the drawing shows a monster stabbing a person. After that, the school counselor calls Amber to talk about her emotions and feelings. Amber explains that she made the drawing imagining that same friend who took her drawing on the bus, because even though he is her friend, he constantly bothers her. The counselor tells her that having such dark feelings is normal, and expressing them through drawings is better than acting on them in real life. She then lets Amber go, but Amber accidentally leaves her strange notebook behind. Meanwhile, in the afternoon, Amber's brother Jack is wandering in the forest. He slips and falls, dropping his phone into a pond. He manages to retrieve it, but the screen is broken. However, moments later, he notices that the phone has magically fixed itself, leaving him confused. In the evening, the family is having pizza together, and we learn that their mother has passed away. Jack keeps teasing Amber, which makes her angry, and she breaks his plate. Jack gets upset and walks away. That night, Amber is deeply focused on drawing in her new notebook. The next morning, she realizes she forgot the notebook at home and asks her dad to bring it, but he tells her to leave it for now. She makes him promise not to look at it. At home, however, her dad ends up seeing what she has drawn. Just then, Amber's aunt arrives unexpectedly, startling him. They talk about selling the house, though the aunt knows he is not fully ready for it. She advises him to stay out of sight when buyers come. Later, while trying to clean up spilled coffee, the dad rushes inside. He comes across items belonging to his late wife, including her ashes. While drying Amber's notebook, it falls, and he ends up seeing all her disturbing drawings. When Amber returns home, she has created more strange drawings, even on her hands. Her dad strictly tells her to get rid of all her drawing materials. Realizing he has seen everything, Amber gets angry, throws her colors, and locks herself in her room. Meanwhile, Jack retrieves the broken plate from the trash and takes it back to the forest. In Amber's room, her dad notices creepy drawings of insect-like creatures that steal objects and even body parts. Later, the dad tries to reconnect with Amber and shows her a box of her old drawings, reminding her of the beautiful things she used to create. Amber shows him a new creepy drawing, and although he is disturbed, he encourages her to mix good things with bad. Amber then draws a large blue monster and explains that she has created many such creatures, which she calls eiders. Back in the forest, Jack discovers that the broken plate has magically fixed itself. He gets an idea to throw their mother's ashes into the pond. Amber follows him, and during their struggle, her notebook falls into the pond. When they retrieve it, all the drawings have disappeared. Soon after, strange growling sounds echo through the forest. Jack asks Amber not to tell their dad and runs off. The next day, a shopkeeper finds her store in chaos, with drawing supplies scattered everywhere. A strange creature appears, scaring both her and her coworker. The creature even puts on a hoodie, making it more eerie. At home, Amber reveals that something was tapping on her window all night. The dad dismisses it as nothing. Jack later tells Amber he will explain everything, but asks her to stay quiet. Their dad overhears part of this conversation. Eventually, Jack tells his dad about the pond, that anything thrown into it comes to life, including Amber's drawings. The dad doesn't believe him at first, but strange events keep happening. Soon, the monsters created by Amber begin appearing in real life. A terrifying blue monster attacks the school bus, leading to chaos. The children try to survive, using music to temporarily calm the creature. As events escalate, more creatures appear, and the town falls into danger. Amber, Jack, and their friend realize they must fight back by drawing weapons and using the same power that created the monsters. They face multiple terrifying creatures, including spider-like eiders, glowing beasts, and massive monsters. Water, fire, and creative thinking help them defeat some of these creatures. Eventually, they confront the main threat, a hooded creature that keeps creating more monsters. With teamwork, courage, and their drawings, they manage to defeat it. In the final moments, Amber's good drawings fall into the pond and come to life as beautiful creations, bringing balance back to the town. Jack considers throwing their mother's ashes into the pond, but their dad stops him, explaining that facing grief is important. Still, the ashes fall in, but nothing unusual happens. The family embraces, accepting their loss and beginning to heal. In the end, life slowly returns to normal, and the town recovers as if nothing ever happened.